In the quiet waters of Oklahoma's lakes, an eerie legend persists, whispered among locals and intrepid adventurers alike. The tale of the Oklahoma Octopus, a giant cephalopod said to inhabit the lakes of this landlocked state, has intrigued and frightened swimmers and divers for years. While mainstream science questions the existence of such a creature, numerous encounters have been reported, contributing to the mysterious lore surrounding this alleged freshwater monster. This octopus-like creature is said to be 6 to 15 feet in length, with skin that is reddish-brown and strong tentacles that had the power to take unsuspecting swimmers. Though its exact origins are unknown, some accounts link the legend to Native American folklore about an odd aquatic creature that has a hunger for human flesh. Some claim that the large number of drownings and disappearances that have happened in the Oklahoma lakes throughout the years served as inspiration. The legend of the Oklahoma octopus is relatively recent, gaining traction in the early 2000s. Despite Oklahoma being a landlocked state, where traditional marine octopuses cannot survive due to the lack of salt water, the legend persists. Some suggest that the creature could be an undiscovered species of freshwater cephalopod, or even an ancient, prehistorically adapted octopus that somehow survived and evolved in these freshwater environments. One of the earliest and most widely cited encounters occurred in the summer of 2003. A group of teenagers swimming in Lake Thunderbird reported seeing a large, shadowy figure beneath the surface. Initially, they thought it was a log or debris, but panic ensued when the object moved against the current. One swimmer, Karen Thompson, described feeling something brush against her leg, followed by a sharp, stinging sensation. She emerged from the water with a series of suction-like marks on her calf, resembling octopus tentacle marks. In 2008, a team of divers conducting a recreational dive in Lake Tenkiller reported a chilling encounter with a massive creature. Lead diver, Mark Henson, recounted how visibility was low due to the murky water when he noticed an unusually large and dark shape moving swiftly near the lakebed. Initially thinking it was a large catfish or gar, Henson swam closer, only to be confronted by what he described as a gigantic, tentacled creature. The divers quickly ascended, shaken but unharmed. Henson's account was corroborated by his fellow divers, adding credibility to the sighting. In 2012, a seasoned fisherman named Earl Mitchell reported an encounter while night fishing on Lake Uloga. Mitchell claimed that as he was reeling in his catch, a tremendous force pulled against his line, nearly dragging him into the water. After a tense struggle, the line snapped, but not before he glimpsed a massive octopus-like arm breaking the surface. His story, combined with unexplained disappearances of pets and livestock near the lake, fueled further speculation about the Oklahoma octopus's existence. In the summer of 2015, a seasoned fisherman named Tom Harris experienced an encounter that would forever alter his understanding of the lakes he had fished in all his life. Tom, an experienced diver and angler, had spent countless hours exploring the depths of Oklahoma's lakes. However, nothing had prepared him for the day he came face to face with what he believes to be the elusive Oklahoma octopus. Tom Harris was a well-known figure in his community, respected for his knowledge of local wildlife and his dedication to preserving the natural beauty of Oklahoma's lakes. With over 20 years of diving and fishing experience, Tom had a deep appreciation for the aquatic ecosystems he frequented. His usual haunt was Lake Tenkiller, one of the largest and deepest lakes in the state, renowned for its clear waters and abundant fish species. On a warm July afternoon, Tom decided to go for a dive to explore a section of Lake Tenkiller that he had not visited in years. Equipped with his diving gear and underwater camera, Tom aimed to document the underwater flora and fauna, hoping to capture some rare footage of the lake's aquatic life. As he descended into the cool, clear water, Tom marveled at the vibrant ecosystem below. Schools of fish darted around him, and the underwater vegetation swayed gently with the currents. After about 30 minutes of exploring, Tom noticed a peculiar, shadowy figure in the distance. Intrigued, he decided to investigate further. As Tom swam closer, the figure began to take shape. To his astonishment, he saw a massive octopus-like creature partially concealed among the rocks and vegetation. The creature was unlike anything he had ever seen in fresh water. Its body was large and bulbous, covered in a reddish-brown skin that blended seamlessly with the surroundings. Long, sinuous tentacles extended outward, some wrapped around rocks while others moved languidly in the water. As he moved towards the creature, it suddenly became aware of his presence. One of its tentacles reached out towards him, and Tom felt a sharp tug on his leg. Panic surged through him as he struggled to free himself. Using his dive knife, he managed to cut through the tentacle's grasp, leaving a suction mark on his calf. The creature retreated into the shadows, and Tom, shaken but unharmed, quickly ascended to the surface. Tom surfaced, gasping for breath and adrenaline coursing through his veins. Tom's encounter reignited the debate over the existence of the Oklahoma octopus. Mainstream scientists remained skeptical, pointing out the biological improbability of a marine octopus living in a freshwater environment. They suggested alternative explanations, such as a misidentified large catfish or a species of freshwater jellyfish that could have given the appearance of an octopus. Researchers into the unknown were more open to Tom's account. They argued that his detailed description and photographic evidence provided valuable data for further investigation. They also noted the similarity of his sighting to other reports of large, octopus-like creatures in Oklahoma's lakes, suggesting that there might indeed be an undiscovered species lurking in the depths. Tom's story has inspired renewed interest in exploring Oklahoma's lakes and studying their ecosystems. The legend of the Oklahoma octopus has become an integral part of local folklore, and Tom's encounter adds a new chapter to this evolving narrative. Stories like his enrich the cultural heritage of the region, providing a sense of mystery and wonder that captivates both residents and visitors. The concept of cryptids, creatures whose existence is suggested but not scientifically proven, has fascinated people for generations. Among these mysterious beings is the Oklahoma octopus, and numerous anecdotal accounts and unexplained disappearances have led some to speculate about the existence of this enigmatic creature. Over the years, numerous disappearances have been reported in Oklahoma's lakes, with some cases remaining unexplained despite thorough investigations. Individuals often vanish without a trace, and the lack of clear evidence has led to various theories, including the possibility of the Oklahoma octopus. Several notable cases have drawn attention to the potential involvement of the Oklahoma octopus. A common pattern in these disappearances is the suddenness with which they occur. Witnesses often describe the divers and swimmers being pulled underwater swiftly, without signs of struggle or distress. This abruptness has led to theories that an aggressive predator, such as the Oklahoma octopus, might be responsible. One of the main reasons for scientific skepticism is the lack of physical evidence. Despite numerous sightings and anecdotal accounts, there have been no verified photographs, biological samples, or remains of the Oklahoma octopus. Without concrete evidence, the scientific community is reluctant to accept the existence of such a creature. As of right now, the possibility that the Oklahoma octopus is behind disappearances in US lakes remains a tantalizing and controversial theory. While mainstream science dismisses the existence of such a creature due to a lack of physical evidence and biological implausibility, the numerous unexplained disappearances and anecdotal accounts keep the legend alive. Whether viewed as a cryptid or a cautionary tale, the Oklahoma octopus captivates the imagination, reflecting humanity's enduring fascination with the unknown and the mysteries that still lie hidden in our world's depths. The legend encourages exploration, conservation, and an appreciation for the rich tapestry of folklore that continues to shape our understanding of the natural world. The accounts of terrifying encounters and the eerie allure of a giant, human-attacking cephalopod living in Oklahoma's lakes contribute to a rich tapestry of local folklore, and the stories have reminded many of the giant squid tales. For centuries, tales of monstrous sea creatures attacking ships have captivated the imaginations of sailors and landlubbers alike. Among these legendary beings is the giant squid, and it holds a prominent place in our history. The legend of the giant squid dates back to ancient times. Norse mythology spoke of the Kraken, a colossal sea monster that terrorized sailors off the coast of Norway and Greenland. Described as a creature with immense tentacles capable of enveloping entire ships, the Kraken became a symbol of the ocean's unfathomable dangers. During the Age of Exploration, European sailors encountering unfamiliar and treacherous waters often reported sightings of monstrous sea creatures. These tales were likely influenced by real encounters with large marine animals, such as whales and squids, seen through the lens of fear and superstition. Giant squids can grow up to 13 meters, or 43 feet for females, and 10 meters, or 33 feet for males, making them one of the largest invertebrates on Earth. They possess 8 arms and 2 longer feeding tentacles, equipped with suckers lined with sharp teeth, which they use to capture prey. Their beaks are powerful enough to slice through flesh, and their eyes, the largest in the animal kingdom, allow them to see in the deep ocean's dim light. Giant squids inhabit deep oceanic waters, typically at depths between 300 and 1,000 meters. They are elusive and rarely seen alive, which has made studying them challenging. Most of what we know comes from dead specimens and rare deep-sea footage.